Too bad.
What's now?
Do you understand this? It should, because as I said before, I cannot be a boss or a teacher and the ladder. You wait for the one of the two to finish before you start another. Otherwise you have a conflict of interest.
Okay, if you are in a company and she works for you, you ask her to quit?
No, if I, yeah,
You have to love.
What about the different departments?
I mean, it's not going to finish, it's not a...
You are doing it in secret. In secret.
The optimal solution is for the colleague to ask, not for the boss.
okay, what is that? The optimal solution is for the...
For the colleague to ask, not for the boss.
Okay, one moment. Okay. I put you in video to see. Here, okay, ready? Let me...
Speakers.
Where is the stuff here? Okay. Oh, take it. Why doesn't work? You know how to do it? Now, how you play this?
Seguimos haciendo Windows Media Player, ¿no? Para yes, no? Vogliamo giusto YouTube.
Okay, let's go to the last one. So all the above are sexual harassment because they involve a power relationship, exploitation of a power relationship. There is no symmetry, and also involve conflict of interest.
All of the above.
All of the above, every one of them.
Why D?
Why D? Ask an employee. Yes, same reason. There is still a power relationship.
If you are not a manager and you are asking a peer colleague.
Very good question. A peer colleague. This is Henry asking Marina.
Yes.
What is the...
Marina.
Okay, this is sexual harassment?
Yes.
Who are you say yes?
Because she's
If she's married?
No, she doesn't know.
Has nothing to do. Has nothing to do with being married. Okay. What it is?
I think you can do it when you're not in work.
Okay, outside the work.
Yes.
Okay, not in the class. I tell you. Is it sexual harassment?
No.
When does it become sexual harassment?
When she says no, but you insist.
If she says no, insist. Regardless, even if she said yes, they went out for a couple of times. No is a no, right? It doesn't create. Okay, you understand that? Insistence In Cyprus, I know. In Cyprus, people say things like, if a lady tells no, does they say?
No means yes.
No, they say, he says no means maybe, he says maybe means yes, all those kind of things, forget them. It's a sexual harassment. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, let's see how you answer these issues. Okay, guys, ready? Very good, thank
Ethics,
you.
you've heard of that, right? We all have them, or at least we think we do, but when it comes to the
Wait,
Double
let
click.
me,
Double click on the screen.
on the screen,
Yeah.
okay, and here it is.
workplace, what you say or what you do could have a major impact on your career. Here to put your business ethics, you've heard of that, right? We all have them, or at least we think we do, but when it comes to the workplace, what you say or what you do could have a major impact on your career. Here to put your business ethics to the test is Bruce Weinstein. He is ethics columnist for Business Week Online, and he has some great questions for us. Bruce, great to see you.
Thank you, Jerry.
All right, I'm going to read the question.
All right.
I'm going to tell you what I think, and
Okay.
then you can tell me where I don't have ethics, okay?
Maybe I'm all right, who knows?
All right, number one. Someone you just hired seems to be attracted to you, and you're attracted to them. Both of you are single. Would you A, ask them out on a date, B, have only a professional relationship, C, ask the person if your intuition is correct, and if it is, discreetly pursue a romantic relationship?
Hot, answer, which one? Huh? How many people say yeah, say A? No one. B? How many people? C? Bravo, you are very, very ethical, huh? Let's see the answer. Let's see the answer.
Okay, so Bruce, I have to tell you, everybody dates people in the workplace, but everything's different, I think, if it's your boss or someone who's working for you.
Well, just because everyone does it doesn't make it right?
Well, wait a minute before you go there. I think the choice that I would make is not even in those choices.
What is
I
it?
would say, wait it out. If it's that important to you, maybe you change places in the organization so that you can date that person.
That probably is the best way to go. Of the three choices, though, the right one to do is B, have a professional relationship only. Because let's face it, most relationships don't work out. How many people do you know who are married or in a relationship to the very first person they ever dated? No. So when this relationship fizzles at work, you're going to feel uncomfortable, the other person is going to feel uncomfortable, and one or both of you may have to go because the company their reputation is at risk, and your obligation to clients may be hurt.
Well, and especially because it's employee-employer, the direct report relationship, that makes it more
Well,
complicated.
and it also opens the door to sexual harassment if there's an imbalance of power.
Maybe a
so there are
lawsuit.
legal as well as ethical issues potentially.
All right, number two, at a family dinner out, you use your corporate card because you forgot your personal one. When it comes time to do your expenses, you A, put in a client's name whose account has plenty of cash in it, B, mark it as a personal expense and reimburse your employer, or C, ask your boss to approve it because with all the late nights you work, you've missed a lot of meals with your family. Okay, Bruce, my answer.
Which answer?
B.
Huh? B? B. Anybody who says C? Anybody who says A? Don't tell me what is right. What would you do to tell me? What you have done.
That's different.
Oh, it shouldn't be different, but
I would ask for C.
you go for C.
Yes, his accountability, so it'll be his fault if he approves it.
Okay. Okay. Anybody go for A?
Why not?
You see, sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. Many people, I tell you, the majority of people would do A, but they will not admit to that, and they will say C. Of course, the correct answer is B. Let's see.
Answer is C, if you do work late nights. I mean, come on, maybe it makes sense to see if you can't expense it, but I would disclose.
Not the best of the three, because there
No?
are two ethical
I'm wrong?
concepts. Well, in this, unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Because there are two ethical concepts at stake here: honesty and fairness. And you are being honest by being upfront with the boss, but Other coworkers presumably worked long and hard, and if they don't get the perk, it's unfair to them. How are they going to feel?
What if I negotiate my own perk, Bruce? Does that mean?
But again, you have to think about, or at least the person who's authorizing this has to think about how this will affect the morale of everyone, and also really what's fair. You have to treat like cases alike, unlike cases
All right, so
unlike.
you just have to pay for the dinner yourself. All right, number 3.
I give you a classic example in Cyprus. In Cyprus, the son of the former Attorney General was caught driving a car with speeding, with a car, speeding, he was drunk, the car had no MOT, had no registration, didn't pay the road tax, and he shouted insults at the policeman. And he was a lawyer, the son of the former Attorney General. The Attorney General had, okay, he was taken to court, but before the case, the day of the trial, the Attorney General canceled the court case and excused him from the. And when the Attorney General was asked on television, why did he do that? His answer was, I did it for other children. Now, his son was 32 years old. I do it for other children, people's children, why not for my own child, who is 32 years old and a lawyer? What do you think about that excuse? Do you buy it?
He was
Right.
threatening.
What are the problems you see with this?
Setting the wrong principle, wrong
It's
behavior.
the wrong role model, of course, for sure. Since he's the top legal officer of the country, and he's supposed to be the protector of legality and so on. Okay, that's one. What else?
No respect of the laws.
No respect of the law, which he's supposed to protect. Okay, but what else? Conflict of interest, right? He could not decide. He cannot be both a father and a judge. He should have recused himself from this case completely. What else?
And he abused his power.
He abused his power, right? What else?
His son also showed moral hazard because he knew whatever he did, he would get the.
Moral hazard. Okay, knew that his father would get him out, so he was behaving like this. What else?
He's saying it's okay to do it, so other people will drink and drive,